evening, good day, good everything, everybody in the crypto world. It is 3:42 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1/25/2020. Sorry for the longer intro, but with Apollo, you cannot have anything in a short time frame of description because it's the all-in-one. And the all-in-one from 2018-19 is massive. Going into 2020, it's going to be way beyond imagination. This is what you have to take in piece by piece. Look what Apollo has done in the past. 2018, 2019, the fastest network in the world, 1 to 2 seconds. Most private in the world with IP masking and coin shuffling. A updater which prevents forks, 51% attacks, 0% inflation coin. Then you look at their partnership with the ADF group in Africa, and they signed the MOU in Lesotho. These are just a few things that Apollo has. Now they're coming out with a CEX. That is, I'll show you that stuff again, and the new website with 9 new products, which they'll be using for government ETC use. And think about this, they're going back again, like I mentioned in my last video, to Egypt for the 3rd time. And when they signed the MOU with Lesotho, 2 meetings and discussion in between. 3 meetings now in Egypt. 100 million people in Egypt. Okay? The CEX that they're putting together for currencies to be used out of Africa on it, easily. And of course for the world to use it easily. But Africa is going to be helped by the CEX. The Fiat gateway is the best way to put it. In my last video, I got to say this. Don't drink beer before you do videos. Okay? I said the website was supposed to be, or was coming out in 19. Okay, 20. Now it's, again, don't drink beer when you're doing videos. BTC 83.63. ETH 160, XRP at 22 cents, slightly on the uptick in the last 24 hours. And you can see the green as we speak right there. 227 billion into the market cap and 22 for the daily volume. When you look at some of the stuff, Apollo should do something, being that they're putting this social network. And when I say social network, a dominating piece together they say they've already built, this is what you got to take in mind and think about. This is not something that they are saying that they're gonna build. They're saying that the infrastructure, the ecosystem has been built and that they're looking to release it this quarter, the first phase of it. So if you're a non-believer that Apollo can do this, you got to look at the past of what Apollo has done. What I just mentioned in the beginning of this video. Now, if they were smart, I'm in marketing, what they should do with all of what they're doing, do a Super Bowl ad. Do a 30-second Super Bowl ad. Get this freaking thing like when Apple did theirs and threw it, if you saw that commercial, and threw, remember that? And then it exploded. Yeah, and everybody knew, basically Apple after that. Well, go with the A again, Apollo. Now, this is not hype. You got to look at the facts. So the facts, best way to break it down, Deep Dapp cases, Direct Apollo Partnership and Use Cases website, which I'll link down below. Broke down Steve's appearance in Telegram yesterday and broke it down very well. And talking about this piece. Now this is an ecosystem that will incorporate everything in one place. So you don't have to worry about different accounts at different places. When you put in your info, it goes across all the pieces of the platform. So it's a one-stop piece, and it's convenience and security. You're going to have the privacy. You're not going to have to deal with Facebook garbage. So with this platform, when it goes and explodes with users, and that is the key, it needs the users to explode. So Apollo is working with that. Africa is going to be a big part of this to start off and cook in Africa and around the world, of course. So it's called the Knox Exchange. And the World Trade Platform is not locked in, where they're saying that's definitely the slogan right now, but that's what they're thinking. And basically, you should read this because it is something that is, how can I put it? There's so much to it, so it's very hard to describe it on a video. But I will say this, if you doubt Apollo at all, you got to understand one thing. They've done it, okay? This, signing the ADF group, a partnership, and this ADF group promotes Apollo to all the 54 governments in Africa and beyond. And this is why they're in Egypt doing the Middle East, and they're doing Asia also. Yeah. Why did the ADF group choose Apollo to go with a partnership? Because they said, look at this. Because of Apollo's independent blockchain and endless features, that's the key, endless features. The ADF is endorsing its use and adoption to all the 54 African countries it has relationships with. This is Apollo's partner. This is the most influential group in Africa. Sharding. Nobody could do it. Apollo did it. Okay, it's currently working on their blockchain, and it's been verified on their blockchain. Apollo is confirmed to be the first to accomplish database sharding. Well done, Apollo team and developers. Remember this too. Apollo's team, their developers, first bridge out of the Ukraine development company, along with their Apollo devs. Those are the guys that kick butt and do everything that's been done. So, getting to some of the other crypto news, which, when you think about what's coming, Apollo is going to be the news left, right, center. That's what all it comes down to, because nobody's doing what Apollo's doing. So you have to look at what's coming. You have to look at the facts. And the facts are, Apollo has done it, and they're doing it. Ripple's Brad Garlinghouse hints that they may seek an IPO. Well, guess what? Apollo can do that too. Yes, they could. They're going to be a company of Apollo FinTech, the rebranding. So yes, they could, from a nonprofit to that. Oh my God, yes, that could happen. Holy mackerel. Those Switzerland. So if they do an IPO, Ripple, that's going to be great for the company. And that is something, you got to understand, they're more centralized than anything in crypto right now. Definitely more centralized. Now, nearly 1 billion worth of Bitcoins is 1 million Bitcoins, I should say, of 8.4 billion now held in the Coinbase cold storage wallets. Ding dong. Blockchain could secure your dream job, billionaire hints. Blockchain is the future. With all the, let's put it this way, Apollo is hiring so many people to help out with all the different things they're doing. Their Africa initiative, of course, and in, say, Middle East and Asia. Their DAG consensus protocol development with ARKNET and Apollo Cloud, along with George from Huawei, okay, along with their CEX staff for customer service, for instantaneous KYC verifications, and just great. Let's put it this way: no other coin has a customer service built into their website like Apollo does. Okay, they have a customer service page that you can put a ticket in and get help. Who else does that? Nobody. So when you think about the opportunities in blockchain, there is a ton in blockchain. BitPay is going to be letting you buy with Fiat the coins now. BitPay's been a situation where you just send the coins to it and spend. Now you can do the buying coming up. Justin's son met with, well, let's put it this way, Wozniak, Woz, and they had a lunch. Well, Woz, co-founder of Apple, the brains behind the development of Apple's products, he built them basically in his garage, or Steve's garage. But anyway, you look at this situation, I mentioned years ago, 2 years ago, that Tron could be big. And Tron, if Justin's son didn't go on his tangents of some of the side stuff he does, this could be more of a focus piece here. But of course he does get attention. And with the pieces that they're putting together with PolyNX, DLive, everything that they're doing for the DApps, yeah, they're building it. And right now, largest DApp ecosystem. Speaking of building the Apollo devs in the GitHub, let me have a coffee, hold on. There we go. So with the devs working, you're going to see the update on the Dex 2 coming out in the first week of February, which is only 2 weeks away. Everything that they're building, and they did for 2018 and 19, is a rush. Go to the website, take a look at all the stuff. Okay, the ultimate privacy, how they kick butt on everybody. Okay, encrypted messaging, alias system. You have forging available where you can earn free coins in the wallet. Voting, decentralized file storage, decentralized marketplace. You can go there and spend your Apollos and have the items delivered to your door. The all-in-one, folks. This is working. It's been working for 2 years. They're developing. They're going further and further. They're evolving. And that is the ticket. So with the piece that you think it's unbelievable when you heard what they were talking about, and when you read that article, and you should read it, you're going, wow, that's huge, if it can be done. Well, you look at what Apollo's done in the past, yeah, they can do it. It's going to be something where you got to see the proof when they bring out the ecosystem proof, but once you see it and then it becomes familiar to you, then you're going to go, wow, that's going to work. So that's what you got to look forward to. And also to the CEX picture right in front of you for the mobile exchange piece look. And that is right there, along with this one here. This is coming out February 15th. Ding dong. The website's coming out February 7th. Ding dong. It's going to have all the descriptions of all the new products. 9 new products coming out. We're talking about this piece we talked about with a surprising piece that Steve put out there. That's the 10th. Okay. There's 9 other products being described on the new website coming out on February 7th. So if you can understand what I just mentioned in the last 15 minutes, probably going on 20, this all-in-one has put together everything. And this is why the ADF group signed the partnership with them. They are on the adventure. They are doing what, let's put it this way, they're going to where no man has gone before. That is the best way to put it. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? It really does. Ladies and gentlemen, I think if you can just do a little research and see what has happened in the past and where they're going, don't let a low price go, well, how come the price hasn't gone up? The market's been in the bear market for the last year. And right now it's been up and down, up and down. This is an advantage. You're getting in on the ground floor. It is so low that you can get 1 million coins for $585 or so. Yeah, 1 million coins. And when the coin, and what you're seeing, and this is it, asset and products. That's what you got to look at. Does the coin network have the assets and the products? Does Apollo have it? You bet they do. Are they going further and further every year? Yes, they are. The sharding and everything they've done, going to DAG, going to the Apollo Cloud, ARKNET, along with this massive social and all-in-one network for your daily use. This is what Apollo's doing. So everybody, there's going to be so much coming up. It's going to be fun to actually do it. I was going to be focusing a lot more on my coming up podcast, and I am. I'm going to do a lot of it. But I'll tell you one thing. I'm going to do this too. I didn't think I would be, but there's so much coming. I think I'm gonna. Everybody have a good one.